Yeah.
Knife?
Yeah. Hey guys, we're going to finish planting double crops today. Got a little bit of a full cab today. We got Emmy with us and Dax. Hopefully we can finish this before they drive each other nuts. They're in a pretty small space, so I hope they won't fight like cats and dogs, but we'll see. Hungry? You guys ready to go eat lunch? What do you guys want for lunch?
Hot dog.
Hot dogs? Okay, where do you think we're going to get a hot dog? How we all doing? If you look back here on the planter, you'll see a couple bags of beans. With this being the last day, we don't want to have any extra beans. So today I went to the local Pioneer dealer and got a pallet of bags of beans. That way I can use exactly what I need, and we don't have half a planter load of extra beans. We'll take back what we don't use and get our money back. Tell them about your tractor ride.
I do not like the tractor ride, but my brother does. Hi. Hi.
This fabulous footage is being shot by Emmy.
Awfully mean. My brother has mosquitoes. As you can see back there, we have some stuff because we're in a tractor. Nice tractor! I was pulling and my brother was pulling with his tractor. This is all my junk daddy had in here.
One small field, 13 acres left, and blew a hydraulic hose on the vacuum that runs half the planter. Pretty upset about that. It's my own damn fault. I went to pick the planter up and accidentally turned the vacuum off, and all that pressure all at once blew the hose. I've got the little people with me, so I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm pretty angry right now. If they weren't here, I'd probably be screaming and cussing and throwing stuff. I don't know, I guess now I'm going to try to find a hydraulic hose and still hopefully get done. Just made it more difficult. I think this hose right here is the one that broke. Appears to be the main supply line for that vacuum. Turns out I had the wrong hose. It's actually that hose. At least I found that out before I got in town and bought a new hose. Alright, this hose is busted. Comes through, goes into the frame right here, because this is where the planter flexes up and down. It comes back over here to this hydraulic manifold. I've got everything loose, and I can take it off now, but I don't have a, ideally you need to run a string back through where it comes through the frame. That way you can pull your new hose through there, and with that being where the planter flexes, I'd say it's probably pretty important. So Dad's about on his way over here with a piece of wire or a string or something, and then we'll go ahead and get that off there. It's not a hard fix when you blow a hydraulic hose, it's just a pain in the butt. We don't have the taps and dies and everything to, or crimps to make our own hoses, so we gotta go in town and get one now, but nowhere's closed yet. It's only 2 o'clock, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Where are you gonna pull it?
Well, it'd probably be easier to pull it this way. Be less material has to pull through.
They want to go to Nanny's. Okay. It's it.
Get it? Well, we're back in business. Got the hose made, got to put it back on. Found a couple other things that were wrong, fixed that, and she's planting again, but we'll end up taking all day to plant 50 frickin' acres. We just like our job so much we don't want it to end. Have one of them days where everything you have is falling apart. Today's one of those days. To top it all off, my GPS ain't working again. This frickin' monitor won't ever shut up. But we're finishing the night, one way or another. Guys, with wheat harvest and double crop planting wrapping up today, just wanted to let you know that I do still plan on making some videos before fall harvest kicks off. So be sure to check the YouTube channel. I probably won't link them on the Facebook page, but there should still be some content. I'd like to start a series of interviewing people in the ag industry, maybe covering some career opportunities for young kids in high school or fresh out of college on how they can get in the ag industry, especially if they weren't born into it. I mean, I was fortunate enough to be born into a farm, but there are lots of careers that people can get into that weren't into that, born into that situation. So just be sure to check. We ended up finishing finally, and I only managed to make it take about 10 hours to plant 50 acres, but it's in the ground now. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we still keep getting the rains and they sprout and everything looks good. But now we just got some equipment to clean up, a few odds and end jobs this summer, but then before too much longer we'll be getting ready for fall harvest. That's about it for the wheat harvest, and luckily we didn't break anything too major and no one got hurt, and yields are pretty decent, so all in all, not a bad wheat crop.